There we go. We're good now.
Dude, that was the best 1 minute and 47 seconds I've ever watched. Yep. I'm chilling. Dude, I love how my player tag has me at 15K.
Yeah, I know. It's because you're ranked. You're in ranked. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm only at 9,000 trophies.
9,000? Oh, man. I'm at 14. 14.1. Like on the dot.
Yeah, I'm definitely at 9,000. I'm just like, yeah.
This season, I've been playing a lot of Trophy Road.
Yeah, Emery is doing pretty well.
Yeah, he has. I wonder what his ranked is.
Trex chilling at 23. I mean, that's fair.
He's at 8K.
Like ranked 8K?
Emery is.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say Trex got to be a little bit higher. I'm not surprised that 2000's kind of low right now.
Yeah.
I was probably 25 or 26. We'll be ranked. So what's the plan? We gonna wait for like a couple more people to come in?
Well, we'll wait just a couple more minutes, but I'm just gonna make sure everything sounds good and we're rocking. I don't even hear the stream right now. I don't even know if our volume's good.
I don't want to hear it because the problem is like
the echo. Let me go find my headphones. I'm gonna go find my AirPods real quick.
Yeah, I just didn't want it to be like, oh, I'm noticing the reverb and the feedback delay.
Alrighty. But I do not hear anything on stream.
I think there's a few seconds delay. Oh, are you talking about like in your? Because I don't hear any music.
No, I don't hear any music, but I can't even hear. So what's the plan? Oh, nope, I got it. I heard it.
There's like a couple second delay between.
Yeah, it is.
Like,
okay, we're good. Yeah, we're good.
I think
we're awesome.
Sound quality's good.
Yeah, we're great. We were just in a long pause when I was trying to listen to something. I was like, I don't hear anything, but it sounds like a mic is turned on, but nothing's coming out of it.
Yeah, give it like probably a couple seconds in between.
Yeah.
When we actually speak versus.
I'll just keep it on my phone though, just make sure we're all good.
I just shared the live.
Nice.
To one of my friends.
You're more than welcome to play a game. We can watch you. I'm going to send a post on X real quick. Get this party rolling.
Just hopped in. All right, this has now become a come play with us.
Yeah, for right now. I was thinking maybe at the end of our show, we could do another, after our podcast, we can kind of stay on for, 10 more minutes or so and maybe play some games or something. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm down. Ooh, I do not like this at all. Eh.
All right, I got that.
I just turned bad into okay. Right, tombstone in the middle, just kind of cycle a little
The good thing, though, the first stream that we did, we had a little bit of an echo going on, and I could not find it. And it was just like a small little echo. Once in a while, you'll be able to hear it. And while I was editing that podcast, I can hear it a few times. Like, man, I don't know what that was. So I used ChatGPT to kind of diagnose it, and it took me 10 minutes to figure it out. And dang, ChatGPT helped me with that. It was insane. All right, we are watching karate.
Like
we do not have sound on the game. And I don't think we're going to be able to get sound. I'll still have to play with it because there's a setting I had to click off to make it to where we don't echo in stream. So I'm going to have to just kind of play with it more, but we're going to have to deal with
the problem is like trying to connect with media because we're on Discord right now.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yo, what's up? 6U66LE. Yeah. What's going on? Thanks for being on here.
That's my friend.
Okay, let's go. Now, does he play Clash?
I don't think she does.
Well, he needs to.
She.
Oh, she. Yeah, she needs to. Maybe this will get her going. She'll download it.
Possibly.
All right, we will watch karate one more time, and then we'll probably start the episode off.
I used to play Clash of Clans religiously, but this looks real similar. I mean, yeah, it's almost like they're made by the same company.
Yeah. It is somewhat similar. It's more fast-paced, though. I used to play Clash of Clans all the time. Then I got real old of it. Like, I don't know. It got really boring. And then, I don't know, Clash Royale came, in 2016 or so. And then pretty much never looked back.
Yeah, having that more direct, like, one-on-one feature.
Yeah.
It's definitely more engaging.
I mean, you're battling your opponent, and you're I don't know, with Clash of Clans, you're only attacking, and that's it. You're not really. You are kind of defending, but I don't know. It's not as real. I don't know how to explain it, honestly. Like, the only exciting part about Clash of Clans is war, but other than that, it's kind of, I don't know. I haven't played it in several years, so it's probably changed dramatically, but pretty much by the time the builder base, when you click on the boat and it goes to a different location, that's pretty much when I stopped.
Yeah, it's probably around 2018 or so.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's probably right. I was in an awesome clan, too. Back in the day.
So this game's looking a lot nicer than the last one.
I didn't really get to watch your first one, so you're good.
It kind of went from me getting whooped to me just starting to win.
Yeah, you got this one in the bag. I mean, this is a pretty hard matchup for him, though. I mean, he does have delivery. Delivery's pretty solid. But it's not really enough.
It's very situational.
It's not really enough, though. His only like true spell is Earthquake, and that's pretty bad. Did that kill the queen? No, that doesn't kill. That doesn't kill.
That didn't kill. Bubble, disregard all the banter that we're saying. This was peak gameplay right here.
Peak. That's awesome.
Peak human performance. Those are a few rewards I have to open up.
Have you been playing on your mini account?
More so than my main.
Gotcha. That's kind of how, I don't know, it's about 50-50 now. It used to be pretty bad to where I was just playing my mini for a long time, and then I was like, okay, I got to get some, I need to really prioritize my main account so I can get those Evo shards, those two of those for free, and I'm not really that close. I don't even know if I'll get it.
I trust you. I'm like, I don't know what's happening, but I know it's good.
Yeah. Yeah, that is Karate's deck. Lava Hound. It's crazy. I know one battle or one attack, whatever it is on Clash of Clans. I love the, it's like, get like 3 Lava Hounds, a couple bowlers. It's not Go Wipe. I forgot what this is, what it is, but, and then you have, minions, I think some balloon. What are your thoughts?
What are your thoughts on the new heroes?
Yeah, we'll definitely get into it, guys. Actually, I'll pull up the slideshow here. Like I said, we're going to be talking about a lot of stuff, mainly the whole update. We haven't quite started yet. We're probably getting ready to start in just a couple of minutes here. Just trying to allow some people to join up so they don't miss anything. But yeah, heroes is crazy. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be wild.
Yeah, and so we can kind of figure out some of the quirks of being live.
Yes, exactly. But welcome to the stream, man. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, everyone that is in here, welcome in. Glad you're here. I was an all or nothing type of person. I was usually all balloons. Maybe
all
one healer.
Balloons. Hey, at least you're not the person where you're nothing but queen and healers. I mean, I applaud.
Nah, get rid of that healer. Let's go all balloons.
All balloons and lightnings. That was the strat. Or you could be worse. Even the queen was, or it would have. It was what was those E-drags? Those things are insane. I don't know if they're still like real good now or whatever, but I remember them being a cheat code.
I don't know. All them games have changed so much.
Yeah, and we're about to see Clash Royale change pretty dramatically pretty soon as well.
Yeah, Clash of Clans is... Ooh. It's getting close to old enough to go to high school.
Yeah. Pretty much.
And I was not even in high school when I started playing Clash, like, of Clans.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And Clash Royale, that was like my freshman or sophomore year.
Clash came out of what, 2016. Is that correct? Or was it even more?
Yeah, Royale came out in
Okay.
2016.
16. So I graduated in 15. So I just came out.
I remember liking Valkyries a lot too, but it's been Yup.
Okay, then you'll love Clash Royale. When you get that Evo Valkyrie, she is insane. She's still really good.
Yeah, I need to get you into playing it.
We'll even show you.
It is.
The Valkyrie is pretty crazy.
It is so much fun.
Valkyrie is so annoying because you can get so much value. Like you can overcommit, and if you know you have a Valkyrie in cycle, especially the Evo. I mean, just check this out. This is a Golem Night Witch push, and look at this Valkyrie. It just like tornadoes everything in, and the Golem will not make it to the tower. Like it just like look at that. It's crazy. All right, Karate, you ready to hit this thing off?
I am.
All right, guys, let's do it.
You're listening to Clash Royale Radio with Dylan and Caleb in 3, 2, 1.
And welcome back to Clash Royale Radio, episode number 58. I am your host, Dylan.
And I'm your co-host, Kirby.
And guys, this week we got a huge update, more updates, I guess, coming in this Monday. We're going to talk about the heroes. We got a new evolution in hero boxes, like the lucky chest. We got a new currency, the crystals, gem economy rework, trophy row. Guys, there's just a ton of stuff, and we will go over as much as we can. So yeah, without further ado, guys, before we get started, come check us out. We are live on YouTube. We are streaming right now. So if you guys are hearing this on a podcast platform, just kind of keep that in mind. Come check us out on YouTube and come hang out with us. We're going to try to keep streaming on YouTube on every episode. So if you guys want to hear the episodes early, we'll be streaming them as best as we can anyway. But if you guys haven't already, come join the Discord. That's where most of us really hang out. Also, you guys can sub on YouTube and on X. We're there as well. So yeah, Karate, how's it going, my man? It's been a while, it seems like.
It has been a little bit. However, things have been going pretty well.
That's good.
Been busy, been working, been playing some Clash, been playing some other games.
And
how about you?
I'm doing fine. I mean, I've been taking a huge step back at this game, not taking it as serious as I have been, and actually really enjoying it. And I'm pretty excited for this update. Well, I say excited, but I'm also shaking my knees. Pretty scary because some of the stuff coming out is insane. But yeah, I mean, I'm doing pretty good. And it sounds like we're going to be seeing each other in person maybe one of these days.
Yeah, I'm keeping my eyes out for that.
In case you guys didn't know, Caleb is getting married pretty soon, and Karate may have gotten invited. So never know.
Let's just say we're going to have a Clash Royale Radio meetup.
Yeah. Dude, we might have to do like an in-person podcast. That would be pretty sweet.
Oh my gosh. Yes, that would be so wonderful.
I might have to bring my equipment or something. But
maybe that extra mic.
Yeah, I have 3. So we'll be rocking, man. But all right, guys, we will go right into the heroes. There's 4 heroes coming into the game. I know Mini P.E.K.K.A will not show up until the next season, so in December. But this coming Monday, the 24th of November, you got the Giant, the Knight, and the Musketeer in the hero form. They will be coming out, and we're going to be talking about that. But first, let's talk about the Mini P.E.K.K.A hero. The ability is called a Breakfast Boost, which is hilarious. I love it. This card is probably the most confusing to me because he I don't know. He levels up, but like he only does it for 5 more levels. So, we're going to be going to level 16. Now he could level up all the way to, 21, which is insane. But, these cards have an ability. So do you have to hit the ability to level them up every single time? So that's what's kind of confusing to me. But I don't know. What do you think about this hero, Karate?
I feel like there's not enough information right now
Yeah.
to confirm like, oh, this is going to be a really good change, or this is going to be a not so eventful kind of card. So right now it says it'll upgrade up to 5 extra levels.
Yeah.
The question is, how long is that cooldown between abilities? And how long can you keep the mini P.E.K.K.A on the field for?
Yeah, right. And that's the thing. Like, and then also, like, why would you have an ability on this card then? Because, like, wouldn't you, like, they should have, like, a bar on the top of it? Because I think I've seen some gameplay where there is, like, a little, like, bar, another second bar underneath the health bar, where it kind of, like, loads, and once it maxes out, he levels up. So I don't really understand. Like I said, there's no gameplay right now. There's very, like, small increments of gameplay, I guess, but it hasn't been, like, fully released for, the whole gameplay of it. Like the Knight's the only one that we got so far. But it would be kind of annoying to just sit there and, like, kind of pay attention to your P.E.K.K.A. Oh, like, oh, hey, he's full. Let's level him up. You got to hit the ability. You kind of wish it would kind of do it alone by itself, kind of like the chef does. You know what I mean? But I don't know.
Yeah, but it's like a lot of the decks that mini P.E.K.K.A is used in, you're really not paying attention to the mini P.E.K.K.A itself. It's like you're just using it as, like, a secondary unit.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So it's like, why would you want to pay attention to leveling up a mini P.E.K.K.A where it's not really useful?
Yeah, I mean, it's true. But yeah, that is the hero mini P.E.K.K.A, and will not be coming in until the December season. But let's talk about the Hero Musketeer. Again, we don't have any gameplay, but the ability is a trusty turret. And obviously these abilities cost elixir, and we do not know how much the abilities cost, so we don't really know. But basically this Musketeer will cast out or summon, I guess, a turret. And that turret, I'm pretty sure it does splash damage when it comes down. It's kind of wild. And that turret does target air and ground. So it's not like your cannon. It's more like a little Tesla, so to speak. But yeah, what do you think about this, Karate?
So I haven't actually seen all the, like, gameplay, all the trailers for this update.
Yeah.
But
right.
From what I'm seeing right now, from what it's looking like, it looks like the Musketeer has the ability of a character in a different Supercell game, Brawl Stars, like how Jessie from there has her like infinite turret.
Yeah,
sounds like it's something kind of like that.
Yeah, I love this idea though.
I did hear that it distracts like building targeting units, like the giant like battle rams.
Yeah, it does.
I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. I think it's one of the coolest cards ever. This thing is sweet. I love how it spawns a little turret and stuff, and it literally acts like a building. Like your tower charging troops, like a hog rider, will go toward this turret as long as it's not too close, or if you place it right, whatever. But yeah, it's really cool, and I can kind of see 2.6 being a thing with these two heroes. I'm just gonna try to point that out. It's gonna be kind of wild, but yeah, that is the Musketeer.
Yeah, like any kind of cycling deck, any kind of deck that involves like just a casual 4 elixir air unit, anti-air unit.
Yep.
However, speaking of kind of cycly cards, we may have a very broken hero coming out, and that being the Hero Knight.
Yeah, that's right.
So, Minnie, what would you like to say about this?
So this card, we do have gameplay. OJ, I think OJ had some. Yeah, OJ had gameplay. Boss had gameplay. I even watched some Ken, which he's kind of hard to watch anyway. But this card right now, from what we're seeing, is absolutely broken. So the ability is a taunt. So basically, it's a 7.5 radius. So pretty much right when he crosses the bridge, he can reach the tower. That's how big the radius is. It's ginormous. So, but basically, you can lay your knight, you hit the ability, and everything in that radius will target the knight. So this card is going to be really good with like Graveyard. It's going to be good with, I would say, RG. I could see this being good with Drill. Anything to distract, it's going to be absolutely nuts. And let's kind of look here. Look, just check this out, guys. This is just insane. Let me go back just a little bit. This is just insane. Hits the ability, and look at that. It just somehow makes it out. It's just stupid, guys. But yeah, this card is very good, and also, guys, not to mention, I forgot to mention this. It has a shield, so like if an Inferno Tower is on this or an Eye Drag on this, it will reset once the shield comes off. So I don't understand why they put a shield on this card. Like just keep it to where it has the taunt. It doesn't need an extra like a shield. But anyway, that is my thoughts, man. What do you think?
My thoughts are pretty much just like yours. I see an emergency nerf right before the card comes out.
Please, yes.
Like whether it's getting rid of the shield or making the distraction time a little bit less. Like you'll see decks like Expo, Graveyard, any kind of like cycly deck where you can use like a mini tank.
Yeah.
Those kinds of decks and that kind of archetype is going to take over the game.
Absolutely.
If you have the choice of choosing between the different cards, I could probably put money on this. Multiple people, like almost everyone's going to get the Hero Knight because of how insane his ability is.
Yeah. We do get one free, but from my understanding, it's random. So I'm not sure. And when we get to that point, which is, I think it's in the next couple of slides, we'll see. I'm pretty sure we don't even know what knight. It's kind of, or what hero we're going to get. I'm pretty sure it's just random. From my understanding, anyway. I hope we're able to pick, but I agree. Everybody's going to want knight. But again, this is the only card that we have gameplay of where people were actually testing and showing it off. So maybe tomorrow we'll have some more of other cards or something like that. I don't know, but
yeah, it would be nice to be able to like choose your hero, kind of like how like Pokemon has like your choose your starter.
Yeah,
it would be a kind of a fun thing to do.
Yeah. So that is the Hero Knight. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of crazy. But let's go right into the last one, the Hero Giant. And his ability is a hurl, but pretty much he packs a serious punch, guys. So he will, when you play his ability, he will smack or hit whatever the highest HP troop in its way in that little radius. I think it's like a 4 or 3 tile radius. He'll hit it into the opposite lane, and it will stun them and do some damage to that card when it lands. So pretty wild. But yeah, that is the Hero Giant. Karate?
Honestly, I see some weird shenanigans going on with this card.
Yeah, that's going to be pretty annoying.
I don't know how good we're going to see the Hero Giant be, but I can imagine some like funny kind of like troll decks or something that's very unorthodox.
I think you really got to be careful with this card because I think there's going to be some times where you hit the ability and it's going to actually do really good for your opponent. So I think you got to be kind of careful because, not to mention, you might have to play some more elixir on the opposite lane now. So I think you kind of have to be kind of smart with this, just kind of thinking out loud now. But yeah, I love this. I love this concept though. But I think they need to change the art on this card. I think it looks too much like a Golden Knight in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, the whole concept of the Hero Giant with it throwing a nearby troop into the other side, I think it's fun.
Yeah.
but fun doesn't necessarily mean viable.
Well, here's the other thing. It will reach a Mega Knight before the Mega Knight reaches him. So just think about that, guys. So if you have an Evo Mega Knight coming down, he will hit the Evo Mega Knight first. So you got to love that. Got to love it.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize that radius was that far.
Yeah, he's got a pretty nasty reach. It's nothing like the Knight, obviously, but yeah, that is your 4 heroes. Overall, Crotty, what's your thoughts on heroes? Like your opinion, like what's your thoughts, man?
I think it's an interesting concept, but I feel like I say this every time something major happens. It's too early to tell.
Yeah, it is.
First impressions, I'm thinking the Hero Knight's going to be insane. The Mini Peck is probably going to be the weakest.
Unless it levels up fast. You never know.
Yeah, unless the cooldown for the ability is pretty quick.
Like 5 seconds or something like that. That could be pretty insane.
Yeah. The Musketeer and the Giant, I think, are going to be kind of like a 2 and 3, very situational.
Probably pretty balanced, I would think. Just, yeah.
Yeah, it's like they're fine. I like how they're implementing this not as aggressively.
Yeah.
Because we saw when Evolutions first came out, the Evo Firecracker was insane. It was the best card in the game, no questions asked.
Yeah, it was.
We saw when Little Prince came out, that was, again, same kind of concept, broken upon release. Same as Dagger Duchess when that first came out. I like seeing the approach of not bringing something to a point where you can't like not see it.
Yeah.
But I do like how these are all very accessible.
Yeah.
They're all Arena 1 cards. You'll probably have them already leveled up at this point.
Yep.
So it gives us a little more accessibility.
Yeah, that's a great point. First off, I love the hero idea. This is really, really cool. But second off, which we'll talk about in a little. Actually, we can talk about it now. But overall, I really like the heroes. But let's talk about how they work. So all heroes have an ability button. You can activate it in battle. To use them, place your heroes in the golden slot of your deck. Unlike Evolutions, heroes' abilities can be used in every battle any time. When they get to that, when they get into the battle, into the arena. But yeah. So some heroes have a cooldown to where you can use them again, but some of them you can only use them once. So, and unfortunately, I'm pretty sure the Knight had a cooldown, which I think it definitely only use it once because it's only a 3 elixir card. Anyway, we can't judge a card too much without really going in and trying it for ourselves anyway, but yeah. So heroes and champions, here's the crazy part. Now share the same deck slots. So you can have 2 champions in a deck now, or you can have a champion and a hero, or you can have 2 heroes in a deck. Absolutely insane. Crotty, what's your first impression of you could have 2 champions in your deck now?
That's going to be something to get used to.
Yeah. It's kind of wild.
Honestly, that was probably the last thing I was thinking of immediately.
Yeah.
My question was, especially with 2 of the new heroes being, like, having evolutions.
Yeah.
How would that work?
Like, what do you mean? I know the Knight has an evolution and it's going to have a hero.
Same as the Musketeer.
Right. So you'll have 2 evolution slots on the top left, the top left of your deck, which I can show it here. So yeah, you'll have 2 evolution slots, and then you will have 2 hero slots on the top right of your deck. So if you want your Knight to be a hero form, you have to make sure he puts him in the hero slots. If you want him in the Evo form, put him in the Evo slots there. If you don't want him Evo'd, put him on the bottom of your deck. And just for a tick, like kind of like they should have done this. Put the heroes all the way to the left. Put the evolutions on the right. That's just a little, I don't know. That's what I would do anyway. But anyway, that is your deck slots. It's what it's going to look like when you're past, what is it? Arena 15, I think, is when you unlock everything.
Looks like your first hero slot unlocks at Arena 15. But
That's right.
Once the December update drops, which is probably going to be in a couple weeks at this point.
Yeah.
The second hero slot is coming out at Arena 25. So that's basically where as you start hitting the seasonal arenas.
I'm pretty sure when this December update drops, I think that is in November 24th. I'm pretty sure it's this Monday. I could be wrong. I'll have to double check. But I'm pretty sure this whole update, level 16, all of like no more elite wild cards, everything will drop in November 24th. I'm pretty sure. I have to double check on that, but yeah. But yeah, it's going to be crazy. And it's basically what it kind of feels like is take the hero out of it. It feels like they're just adding 4 evolutions. It's like them saying, hey, now we're going to release 4 evolutions in the deck. Have fun. And I think it's going to be kind of overload. It's going to be, I don't know. But this also makes sense of why they got rid of the 3-card cycle. Because what if they didn't? Imagine having two champions with a 2-card cycle. Oh, man, that'd be insane.
Yeah, I was going to say, things are starting to make a little more sense as to why things are doing retroactively.
Yeah. Yep. And guys, you can mirror them as well. So just kind of point that out. So, Yep. Just like champions, you can mirror the champions now as well. So, okay, so how do you get heroes? So you have to get 200 hero fragments. That's kind of like their wild shards, quote unquote, for heroes, and to unlock a random hero. And that's what I'm talking about. So, I don't know where like the 200 fragment things is, but they did have like a little window. It's probably going to be in like in the shop all the way to the left of the Clash Royale hub or whatever. And as you gain fragments, and when you hit 200, I'm sure you just hit unlock, and you'll just get a random one. And what this is kind of, I don't really like this. It says, if you summon a hero you already own, you'll receive that card, or you'll receive cards for that hero and 60 hero fragments. So basically, all you're getting, so if you do it a giant, you got a giant, but you already had him, you will only get, I don't know how many, let's just say 100 giant cards and only 60 fragments, hero fragments. So if you're already maxed out, those 100 giant cards that you got, because you've already have the hero giant, will just turn into crystals, which we'll talk about later. But crystals, you only buy emotes. So I don't really like this. I wish there was a way where you wouldn't get one already. Like, you know what I mean? It's just, I don't really like that. What's your thoughts, Crowdy?
My thought is, like, if you already unlocked that hero, maybe reduce the amount of cards that you get for it.
Yeah.
But maybe increase the amount of fragments you get. It depends on what the cap is for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Are you talking about fragments?
Yeah, for the fragments, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the cap is. Hopefully you're able to go over a little bit.
Yeah, because I was going to say, because what's the point in, like, once you have all of the heroes, what's the point in spending more on the fragments?
That's true.
Or
you might as well save it for the next one, like the next season or something. But my thing is like you have, let's say you finally unlock the knight, and then you finally, I don't know how long this is going to take to get 200 fragments. I'm sure it's going to be a while, but you only get some cards that let's say you already have level 16, and then you only get 60 fragments back. Like, bruh, that I don't like that.
A third. That's less than a third of what you invested in.
Like I said, this could take a long time to get 200 fragments. It's just like Evo shards. It normally takes everybody, if you're free to play, it takes you 2 to 3 months. So how long are heroes going to be? Probably about the same, if I had to guess. But
Yeah, I was gonna say, because back when, like, I love how I'm saying back when this was going on,
yeah,
even though we're still living through this.
yeah,
When elite wildcards were so relevant, if you were able to hit Ultimate Champion each month, you were able to get one elite card a season.
yeah.
Now, the question is, are you able to get one hero for free per season, kind of like that? Or
I think you do.
will actually...
I think you do. Let's see. So
like
if you okay, I've already mentioned that, but I do know they say keep your eye out in the coming crown chest. Like there's an event coming in where you can summon your very first hero. So you're probably gonna have to get like crowns or something like that to unlock this, but you will get your free heroes. That's why I'm wondering, like, you probably don't get to choose. You probably get 200 fragments for free. You click unlock and you get a random one. So that is why I think you won't be able to get to choose. I hope you kind of do, because I really want that Evo Knight, the Hero Knight, because it's insane. I love that card already, but I don't know. But once you reach Arena 15, that event will be available to you. So just get to level, or Arena 15. But
speaking of the hero boxes,
yes,
what are those?
So yeah, the brand new boxes, you got the Evolution box and the Fragment box. They're drops. So Evolution boxes only contain Evolution shards and are earned through events, while Hero boxes only contain Hero fragments and are earned from events and Pass Royale on the free track, which is interesting. And if you get an Evolution shard on an Evolution that you already own, or receive more... Yeah, you will. Okay. But yeah, so there's a way now that you can get this Evolution box, the Lucky Drop or whatever, the Evolution one, and there's a chance that you can get 6 shards now. You can unlock a full, like, full-blown Evolution now. And basically what it was saying here, like, if you had like if you have like 3 cage Evolution shards and you need 3 more, and then you unlock a box and it's 6 cages, you will still get the 3 left over, and you'll get, some cards of the cage, if that makes any sense. But anyway, yeah, there's
so that hasn't changed with the
right.
The Evolution progression.
Right.
I've gotten a few overflow cards, overflow shards.
Yes.
For certain evolutions, and they changed it into whatever amount of the same card.
Yes, exactly. Now, I'm pretty sure there's a way you can, if you unlock the hero box, the fragment box or whatever, that there might be a slight chance you can get 200 fragments to unlock a hero. I'm trying to remember. I think OJ said it's like 1% or a little bit less than that. I can't remember. But yeah, those are the new boxes. I love these. This is a great idea. It's a chance for you to, get more evolutions.
Yeah, I think the new, like, hero boxes, the evolution boxes, I think they're interesting. It changes the way that we acquire rewards, and I definitely want to see where they're going to try and implement those.
Yeah, that's a good point. And then let's talk about the new currency coming in. It's called crystals, and it's a way to purchase emotes now in the shop. So instead of spending gems, you can use these crystals. And how you get crystals is you have copies of that max card that you receive. So I do have the rates here. So 1 common, you'll get 1 shard. 1 rare, you'll get 6. No, I didn't mean shards, but 1 crystal. 1 rare, you'll get 6 crystals. 1 epic, you'll get 60 crystals. A legendary, you'll get 600 crystals, and then a champion 1,200. So it's pretty dramatic of a common and a champion from having 1 to 1,200 of crystals. But seeing this, I'm going to just take a wild guess how much these emotes will cost, because right now they cost 250 gems. I'm going to guess they're going to cost around anywhere from 3,000 to 5,000 crystals to purchase an emote. And that's just a guess. They could be a lot more. They could be like 10,000 crystals, which would be kind of wild. But again,
I was
you
gonna
might
say, especially with how difficult champions are to get.
That's true.
And
Yeah.
with them only giving 1,200,
Right.
I wouldn't be surprised if they're gonna provide like a pretty high amount for like an emote.
Yeah.
Or any kind of cosmetic like that.
But it is really good that you don't have to spend gems now. I do like the crystal idea. And like I said, you get crystals by overflow of your max cards. So that is kind of a crappy thing if you're a new player, because how in the world are you going to get crystals? I mean, maybe you'll get some crystals in some events, maybe, I don't know. But that is something I didn't really think about for those players that, are level 11 King Tower and they don't have their max card is a level 12. They're not going to get crystals for a long time. So how are they going to buy emotes? So maybe you can use gems still on emotes. I don't know. But they just said that you can use crystals on emotes. I was kind of thinking maybe, and this might be in the future, where we can purchase, some skins or even tower skins with crystals. You know what I mean? So it's your new currency in the game. And the only information that we get is going to be to spend on emotes. So.
Yeah, I mean, I like the idea of the whole crystal system. The thing I believe this would be implemented as would be kind of like a secondary source of spending. I do think that Supercell, like being a business, they're going to try and still have more of an incentive to buy gems. So if you don't have, say, however many crystals you need, you can still use gems to buy the emotes.
Yeah. Yep. And let's go to upgrading cards with gems. So this is brand new, and I honestly surprised they haven't done this years ago, because we were just talking about Clash of Clans before we started this the podcast, but Clash of Clans already had it to where you can speed up a build by just hitting some gems. 300 gems, boom, you have a whatever building done. Now you can do the same thing pretty much with cards. And if you guys are watching the stream, I do have a table here of how much gems it'll cost for that level of that rarity of these cards. But for those of you who are listening only, like on podcasts, whatever, I can kind of go through some of these. So like level 13 on a common, to get to level 13, you need 900 gems. For that level 13, for a legendary card, it's 1,900 gems. And then let's say a level 16 for a champion, you need 6,000 gems. It's pretty insane. But yeah, it's another way to use your gems, because I know a lot of people on Discord that I've seen, they don't use gems much. The only thing they use gems is for like a classic challenge or a grand challenge, which is only 10 gems to 100 gems or whatever. And they don't really use gems. Maybe buying some emotes as well. But I know, by Tor and one of our staff members, he's got 14. I'm pretty sure he still has 14,000 gems. It's insane, and that's on several accounts, if I remember right. But
yeah,
it's
I have
crazy.
13,000 on my main.
Yeah.
I have probably like 4,000 or 5,000 on my alternate account.
Yeah, I think I have like 2 on my other account, but I have 6 on my main.
Yeah, like with the way that challenges were like reworked, there really isn't as much of an incentive to go into like challenges.
Right. Yeah, I mean, besides trying out decks or trying out something like you don't have, like an evolution or something like that, that's the only reason why I use Classic Challenge or play Classic Challenge. But anyway, it is really cool. I'm actually very glad they do this. Now, I don't know if I'll ever do this. Maybe for a champion, because champions are so tough. I might spend all my gems on one champion just to get a level 16. Maybe, And Tor said he has 21,000. That's insane. 21,000 gems. So yeah, Tor, you're able to get to level 16 pretty quick.
Yeah, he's gonna fast track his way up to the level 16 ranks.
Yeah, and I'm just curious, real quick. I'm going to check something. So for a champion to upgrade him fully, like if you have a champion to level 11, which is where he starts, how many gems does it take to fully max him out? So let me do some calculating here. That is 16,800 gems. If you have a level 11 champion and you want to spend gems, and not to mention, I'm pretty sure 14,000 gems is $100. Is that right? Do I remember that right? But
I could double check that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is, but yeah, that's actually insane. And obviously it's cheaper for, the like a common card is going to be a little bit cheaper than a champion cards and stuff like that. But anyway, a really cool idea.
So, yeah, it's 14,000 gems for $99.99 US.
Okay, yeah. Pretty crazy.
So
But
it looks like a champion card is going to be just over $100. The thing I find cool about this is that you can kind of finally see like a monetary value of like your cards.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's a great point.
Because otherwise we were just guessing and like, oh, we were spending however much money, or we put in this much resources. Now you have like that monetary figure where you can use the gems in the shop just as a point of reference.
Yeah.
Where we didn't have that before.
Yeah, great point. I didn't even think about that. So now you'll know your card's value. So yeah, great point, Crowdy. I do want to mention the Pass Royale, like your Clash Royale, the pass is going to be different depending on what arena you're at. It's a little confusing, but we can kind of get through this. So players that are below Arena 15, they will not be able to get the fragment boxes. You'll only receive 6 wild shards in the if you get it, you'll only get the 6 wild shards in the pass. And if you're above 15, you'll be able to get heroes in the pass. So I don't know if I'm sure you'll still get your 6 shards as well. I hope you get 6 shards and a hero in the pass. I'm not sure how that really works, but basically,
I hope you should.
Yeah, hopefully. But basically, the reason why, because you can't get heroes when you're under level Arena 15. So that is the reason why you'll have, maybe your friend is a really good player and has a really high account. That's probably why your passes probably look a little different, because it depends on what arena you're at. So, but anyway, that is that on that. So, and then the Trophy Road rework and the ranked. So they're going to be getting rid of seasonal arenas, so you don't have to complete them anymore. So instead of reaching 15,000 trophies, pretty much saying you don't need to now, but to get to ranked, you on this November anyway, you only need to get to 10,000 trophies. And then, like I said, I have a little table here. They're going to go up every 500 every single month until January. That's the highest they go anyway. So I don't know if they're going to go higher after that. But this is a great change. I'm glad they are lowering the bar a little bit, because I felt like 15K was just too much, honestly.
Yeah, especially when they got rid of when the original Path of Legends was so relevant. They got rid of the fact that you could get out of Challenger and you're going straight into Master League. The way that they implemented that now it almost seems like it's more of a, like you're using the trophies as that challenger system
Yeah, that's true.
instead of having something to supplement, make it easier to progress through ranked.
Yeah. And they did mention that they are capping level 15 until May. So that's exactly what they did when they first released level 15, where, ranked was level 14 for 6 months. That's exactly what they're doing with this. Guys, this is a great idea that Supercell is doing this. They don't have to. They probably could make a lot of money if they did not cap it. A lot of people, especially pros, will be spending money to get to level 16, but this way, you don't have to. So that is a really cool thing that Supercell did do, or Clash Royale did, I guess. But yeah, great change. I love this.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I like the way that it's kind of streamlining the ranked process. So technically more players can actually compete at that level.
Yep. And then some changes and improvements. I don't have to go. I probably won't go through all of these, but one of the things I did want to mention was the second point on here. And you can customize where you want the champion's ability buttons to appear on your screen. So that is super sweet. And I think somebody had a little preview of it. And basically, there's 3 options. You can have it far left, far right, or center. If that was right, I don't really know. I think I saw a little picture of that, but of that setting. But I thought that was really cool. And I don't know if that's if you want your Mega Knight, or not Mega Knight, but your Mighty Miner ability on the left, and you want your Archer Queen on the right. I don't know if it's going to be like that. It might be. But it could be if you do far left, then all your champions and heroes are going to be to the left, or wherever you do. But I kind of hope it's per card to where you can, have your queen on the left, your, Mighty Miner on the right, or whatever. So it would be kind of nice to they do that. That way your left side is this card, your right side's on this card. I don't know.
Yeah, it seems like an interesting change. Doesn't really seem like it's going to be game breaking.
No,
it's
no.
Just going to place this here. Okay, I'm cool with it.
Yeah. But yeah, they did announce the Royal Hogs Evolution sound. I don't remember the name, but congratulations. So that's going to be a brand new sound. I'm kind of interested to see even what that sounds like when they implement that into the game. So, which I guess I don't even have piggies anyway. I really need them. Would really like to get them, but it'll be interesting. But Karate, overall, man, what do you think about this update? It's been pretty crazy.
There is indeed a lot to take in. The big thing I want to look at is how these heroes are being implemented. It seems like the focus around this update is primarily heroes.
Mm-hmm.
And if the update's being received in a way where those heroes are either way too strong or kind of that a nothing burger,
yeah.
I'd rather there be something kind of in the middle where you have some really good ones, you have some ones that could use a little bit of work. Being able to kind of have that variable, it just makes the game a little more interesting instead of everything being really strong or really bad all at once.
Yeah.
But as I like to say, it's too early to tell.
Exactly. Indeed it is. But yeah, in my opinion, I love this update. I mean, it's going to be kind of wild. It's going to feel like when Evolutions just finally came out, where they were just broken. There was only 4 of them. And yeah, they were just absolutely tearing up the arena. Just be prepared. It's going to be about the same way until they either balance them more, which is going to happen. They're going to have to balance some things, and then you're gonna have to wait till they start releasing more and more as well. So to really balance it out, because look at Evolutions now. I think they're pretty balanced. I think they're really good for the game, in my opinion. I mean, it keeps the games very interesting, but I don't know. I'm pretty excited to see what the future of Heroes is. You know.
Yeah, like with the game having more, like almost like 100 cards in the game, and then you add the Evos on top of it.
Yeah.
I almost think that we should have more balance changes. So instead
Agreed.
of having a balance change every like couple months, we should go back to that monthly balance change.
Agreed.
Because there's so many cards that came out and so many different evolutions, so many different changes.
Mm-hmm.
You can get away with making more changes every month.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a great point. And I really hope they're going to have to. With all this stuff coming into the game, they're just going to have to keep coming with balance changes every single month to really, to find that balance, Yeah, I mean, and to change some things up. So,
yeah, like we're noticing it with emergency nerfs. They're more frequent because regular balance change updates aren't as common.
Yeah, well, they've been coming out. I think recently they've been coming out every single month. I'm pretty sure. They haven't released one for the next, like they normally, I think about this time, they start doing, maybe on Monday, they start doing some work in progress balance changes, which we haven't seen released yet. But I think for the last 2 months, they did some balance changes. So maybe that is the strat nowadays. So, I mean, it needs to be, just like you said.
Yeah, just for the health of the game.
Yeah. But we do have a few, let's see, what did Mike say? Finally addressed Boss Bandit. Agreed. Great. Yes, they need to do something with Boss Bandit. It is still broken. But we do have a few reviews, and we did mention Sam in the last episode, but we did not read it. So here is Sam, and he said, he titled this Amazing Podcast, and he said, "Hi, Sam from Minnesota here. I started playing the game just over a year ago, and I'm at 15K. Just wanted to say this is such a great podcast. Started listening to it shortly after starting the game, and it's been incredibly helpful in giving tips, tricks, and advice for the game. The content is always fun and interesting, and it's clear you guys really understand the game. It's really evident that you put a lot of time into preparing each podcast, and the podcast is so much fun, or so much better for it. I always look forward to listening to this podcast and hope you continue to make many more." So, Sam, that is a awesome review, and you don't get these reviews very often. Really, very thoughtful and very great. Just really cool, really cool. He did have a few requests, so let's take a look here. So, what should you do for free to play, or you should do a free to play guide? So, I don't know if we'll do like a free to play guide or something like that. I'm not sure. He did say, I heard level 16 is coming out, and he's got 8 level 15 cards. So that's all he has. Wow. Okay. And what should I do to prepare for this update? So what do you think? What do you think, Crotty, on a free to play player? I'm guessing that's what he is. What should he do to prepare?
I mean, a lot of it is like you only have 8 level 15 cards. Keep the elite wild cards. They're going to convert to gems anyways. Like if you have the ability to upgrade one card to 15, try and go for that.
Yeah.
The conversion with gems and everything like that, it's going to be tricky initially in order to get your first hero or your second even.
Yeah, especially the second.
So the big thing is, like, because you only have those 8 cards, if one of those cards in your deck can be used as a hero, try and prioritize that. Try and get all your cards now that everything's going into gold as you level up, try and get every card that you have, or as many cards as you can, to 15, so you can kind of diversify the decks that you're playing. That way you can kind of improve the player.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can't take a look right now as to what exactly your cards are leveled at. So if you have anything that's close, go for it. Pull the trigger on that now. Like, in terms of gold.
Yeah, right. Yep.
But other than that, there's the update's dropping pretty soon, so it's honestly seeing how things go now. Look at what you want to upgrade and just go from there.
Yeah. And I mean, it's going to be trial and error, and it's just going to be a kind of a grind, especially if you only have 8 level 15 cards. That's going to be kind of tough, but I think he'll figure it out. And then he also mentioned, he said, you mentioned this in the last pod, but a guide to get to Ultimate Champion would be epic. And also if we cover some more CRL content. So yeah, we did actually, me and Trek, we did do a how to get to Ultimate Champion. It wasn't really necessarily a guide. It was just kind of, I guess it was somewhat of a guide. It wasn't really in depth though, but he is a top, 1K player. I think he finished top 600 or 400. I can't remember what it was, but it was like his episode 26 or 28, somewhere in there. I don't remember. But
yeah, it's definitely an older episode.
It was older, and Karate and I have talked about doing a more advanced guide.
Yeah, especially with the original Ultimate Champion guide being kind of early in the days of this podcast.
And now we're gonna have to wait so we get used to heroes. So it might be a little bit, but we will definitely come out with a guide, because I've noticed a lot of people are loving the guides. They're the most downloadable episodes on the whole podcast. So yeah, you guys love guides. So we do plan on doing some more, but yeah, I think we're going to have to play with these heroes, get them familiar, and then go for more in depth for your more advanced players.
Yeah, just getting trial by error. That's kind of the strategy I've been doing, especially on my alternate account. Like, so for those who don't know, my main account, I play a lot of Lava Hound. I primarily built all my decks, all my cards around that. So all my support stuff is heavily air based, but I've been also upgrading stuff on the side. My mini account I use as like 3.0 Expo. I'm kind of in a similar situation where like I only have I have 8 level 15 cards, those being the cards in my deck.
Yeah.
There's not as I can kind of work around with that. So I've been just gathering as many resources as I can, seeing what I can gather in order to kind of like prepare for the update.
Mm-hmm.
And then once more information comes out about how things are being played, what's more viable, then I might look into investing a little more into something more specific. But with not having as much information now, having the limited info, being able to keep an eye out and have that door open to where you can kind of mess around, experiment with what you like, the cards that you're playing. So say your random hero is something you're not used to playing. You'll be able to eventually figure out how to play her or him or whichever card you have.
Right.
And it kind of gets you an upper hand compared to your opponents who, say, may have just gotten their first hero card and have no idea what to expect with it.
Exactly. Yep. And on the CRL content, we do a little bit. I think Karate likes to talk about a little bit more CRL. I don't know. Back in the day, I think you mentioned it or something like that. But they've been. We really only talk about it when they're starting to do the world finals. I think it's I don't know. It's hard to talk about when they're like, I don't even know, doing their tournaments and stuff like that. Maybe we'll talk about when people get their gold tickets or whatever. But I don't know. It is kind of fun. And maybe we should cover them more often when the World Finals is on and stuff like that.
Yeah, we'll see once the CRL schedule comes along for this coming season.
Yeah.
Right now, like with Worlds happening or having happened previously, like probably within like what was it, like a month or so ago.
Yeah, that was October. Yeah, last month.
Yeah, so we're still kind of in like an in-between phase, going from like so Supercell's trying to figure out what worked with this past year, and they'll try and implement ways of seeing how to improve the CRL format.
Yeah.
Once we get more like concrete like scheduling stuff and getting more dates and times, then there may be a little more information along the way. Like maybe
yeah, true. Yeah,
maybe a recap of like a tournament or say a monthly final if they implement those again. It's like a recap, like maybe some highlights, just to kind of catch up, a little bit of a refresher. So by the time World Finals hits, you'll know like, oh, for example, Pedro got a golden ticket for his performance at the June monthly finals, or Ian ended up winning the Queso Cup, so he secured his golden ticket.
Like maybe we should do more, talking about that, like people that get the golden tickets and stuff like that. And but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it would be pretty easy to talk about. So we just need to get our nose in it and try to get to more information. And I don't know, I think it might be pretty fun. So you might be onto something.
Yeah, keep everything pretty consistent.
Yeah.
Like once there's more activity going on, like what I will say, like when it comes to the esports scene, at least from what I remember it hasn't been quite the same as like the CRL formats, where it's not really team incentivized, so you're really focusing on certain players.
Yeah, right.
This, being able to do kind of like smaller little recaps like that, you can get a good glimpse of like how certain players are to kind of get that like kind of interaction. Because I remember in 2020 and like 2019 when the team format was so relevant, you were able to kind of build like those rivalries, those teams, and have that like connection because you have so many different players representing each team.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're trying to find one person, maybe two people that you like. It's hard to really find those rivalries, especially when you're not really playing each other as much. There's not as much of that kind of built-in like rivalry, especially when no one's guaranteed a spot in the World Finals.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, nobody's guaranteed. I mean, how many did they bring? Like 16 or something like that?
I think they brought 8 in recently.
Oh man, that's a lot less than I thought. That's crazy.
The way that they've implemented the individual format, it's changed a lot. I think it used to be like a 32, then it went down to 16 or something like that.
Wow.
They're putting in less players, so it makes those like last chance qualifiers more competitive, but at the same time you're getting less games out of it and you're getting less people to talk about.
Yeah, true. Yep. Then we got one more review on the Apple Podcast platform. This one's by Local Goblin, and he titled this review, Clash Fan Must Listen. And he said, this podcast is such a great way to learn about Clash Royale and have fun doing it. The hosts are great and definitely know what they are talking about. 10 out of 10 must listen. Thanks, man. That was very kind of you. I don't know if we know what we're talking about all the time, but that's why we bring Crotty on here. He kind of coaches us up.
I mean, honestly, we're just people who play Clash Royale at like different stages.
Yeah, we're just super fans, really.
and we're just going off of personal experience.
Yeah.
Really appreciate all the support.
Absolutely.
We're just like you, like learning more about the game kind of as you are, and just kind of showcasing what we've seen.
Absolutely. Yeah, if you guys want to stay on live, I think we'll play a couple of games as well. We'll probably hang out with you guys just for a little bit. Watch Karate play, and I'll probably play a couple of games and see what it goes from there. But thanks everybody that is on the live stream, that chipped in and said hello and stuff. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Yeah, great episode, Karate.
Yeah, no, that was really fun.
Yeah, I like the slideshow. You guys gonna have to let me know on the little slideshow. That took me about an hour to make, but it was actually really fun to make. You guys gonna have to let me know.
It is much easier to navigate. I will give you that.
Okay, yeah, I do like the little art that I implemented on there to make it kind of look a little bit more flashier. But yeah, it is really cool. So Tor said, "Thanks, guys. It's very enjoyable. Thanks,
dude,
man.
This is my first experience doing it live in front of people.
Yeah. I mean, we did some on Discord. We did do some on Discord, but YouTube has a bigger audience potential.
Yeah, because you don't know truly who's gonna be watching.
Yeah, and a lot of people will watch this after the fact as well. So.
Yeah, like I had one of my friends come on and watch for a little bit.
Tor said he did like the slides a lot, so yeah, cool.
Yeah, so I'd say that is a very, very solid.
Yeah, I'll keep it.
Like, did you have any guests last time when you were on YouTube? Or was it just a solo stream?
No, it was just me and Yeti. Or wait, was it Yeti? Man, I can't remember. I think Caleb was on it, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was me, Caleb, and Yeti. That's what it was. Caleb didn't make it.
Gotcha.
Caleb didn't make it. He said the visuals make it fun. Yeah, I'm glad. It kind of keeps people that are watching. It'll be nice for them to see. Then the visuals, I think, in my opinion, look pretty solid. I mean, I did put some time into it. I mean, there's only 20 slides, and that probably took me about an hour. But I kind of just copied and pasted from their news as well, so it was pretty easy.
Yeah, it's like for the people who are listening, it really makes no difference. But for the people that are like on YouTube, looking at kind of that visual kind of setting, that's where everything kind of varies.
Yeah.
Like you want to have a different way to appeal to different demographics and different audiences.
Karate, you know what sucks about this though? Is I forgot to hit record on my Rodecaster. So what I'll have to do is rewatch the stream through my computer probably with my Rodecaster, hit record, and just let it record the stream again. That kind of sucks. I forgot to hit the record button. It's a good thing we have it on live on YouTube though, so I can go back and just record it from there.
YouTube, so we're good on that.
Yeah, we're good on that. Yeah. We are watching Karate. I assume this is ranked.
It is. Which, honestly, this is turning out better than I thought.
We do not have sound volume. I will try my best to work on that while Karate destroys this guy.
It might be a little closer than you think.
Yeah, well, log bait's never fun to play.
Yeah, especially when you're playing with Prince, Mega Knight.
Yeah, but at least he doesn't have an eye tower.
makes things a little more complicated.
Evil Witch is so annoying though.
Yeah,
Lava Hound.
That's like I said, makes things more complicated.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that.
Okay, guys, I'm going to try not to create that echo again, but I'm going to do something, so hopefully that doesn't destroy everything. Oh, you guys, you know what? I know exactly why we can't get any sound. It's because I have it off on my my account settings.
Oh, so you're straight up don't have any game sounds.
No, I always have them off. I don't play with sound.
Yeah, me too.
And that's a dub. All right, let's try this again. Oh, not that.
Ooh, I got a 4-star lucky drop.
Okay, no, my sound is on this. So it must depend on each account, or because I'm on my iPad, my sound is off on my phone.
Oh.
So that's a little weird.
Yeah, so I just got a 4-star drop.
There you go.
And it gave me some battle rams. And then I just got another 4-star drop from my pass. And it gave me 3 champion wildcards.
Oh, wow.
2, 3. And I got 4 more games until I hit champion.
Yeah, I'm still in League One.
Ooh. Trek went down a little bit.
Yeah, we can watch this game real quick.
Yeah, he's down to like top 3K.
Wow.
I think he was up like 200 trophies compared to this.
Yeah, still working on the sound volume. It does sound weird without the volume for people that are watching. In my opinion, anyway.
Gotcha. I mean, I still haven't really played it because, I mean, I'm still playing on my computer.
Right.
Oh. Oh.
Some really good damage there. That's like 2,000 damage there.
From just the executioner.
Yeah.
That redirect, I mean, I really like that with the giant skeleton on that one side being redirected by the Exy or by the guards and everything.
Yeah.
I think it was just unlucky by this guy.
Yeah, Tor, I'm using OBS. But again, my setup is a little weird because I'm also using a Roadcaster.
A little bit of minion damage from XM. Good guards placement.
I'm not sure what that is, to be honest with you. Tor.
Oh, Elgato, I think is a brand. Oh, it's a capture card, I think.
Okay. Yeah, capture card. I mean, that's probably what this Roadcaster is. I mean, it does capture all the stuff, I guess.
So Trek got that lucky win thanks to the Executioner. Well, I'm not going to say lucky because, you know, he planned for it.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hop into a game.
Tor said yes, karate.
I knew it.
We did have sound on the last stream. I do know that. But we did have that echo as well.
Oh, watch this play. Watch this play. Ooh,
Oh, boy.
Interesting. So,
How are you liking
came
Tombstone?
I still haven't really changed this deck. Like I said, I haven't really been playing too much.
I love Tombstone. I miss it. I really do. And that's Towered Down.
And I think he gave up.
Oh, yeah, he definitely did. With Rocket, that's such a crazy matchup.
Because here's the funny thing. I played a miner just to kind of cycle. He played a Skarmy in response to it.
Oh, man.
I had my curse and my zap, so I took out the tower.
Wow.
Minnie, would you like to play each other?
You know what? Why not?
Let's have a little bit of fun. Let me.
You gotta go to
find
make sure you go
something.
to Trophy Road though.
Oh, we gotta play on Trophy Road.
Yeah, your Trophy Road decks anyway.
You know what? Let's go on TV Royale.
Okay, we can do that.
Let's look what's been played at. You know what? Pick a channel.
Let's do Master or let's do Champion.
All right, straight up champion.
Yep.
Let's both find a possible deck to play.
Oh. What about this double like duo Mega Knight? I don't know if you see that with Brawl and Doo-Doo.
Oh,
The duels of the Mega Knight. Oh man, what about this 3.0 pump? Or not 3.0, Three Musketeer pump. Sheesh.
that Golem Zappies deck is very strong.
Yeah. Okay, I say you pick a deck from the left, I'll pick a deck from the right, and don't say anything. How's that?
I'm cool with that.
Oh boy.
I think I'm gonna try this. And by saying I'm gonna try this, it ain't gonna look pretty.
Oh man, I don't know what to do.
Hold on, let me go to.
Ooh, you know
Here.
what? I'm gonna do this. Copy. New deck. Paste. Rock and roll. Play. Let's do the thing.
I think by my first card, you're gonna see exactly what. Oh, darn it!
Ooh, is this the Amir matchup? Kinda.
I don't think so. Probably should not be.
Oh, okay, it's definitely not.
That could have been handled a lot better.
Gotta have a fireball or arrows or something. Okay, then. Oh, you got to be kidding me, dude. Oh, I was a little slow.
So I have not had the chance to play my
Now I'm
my
scared.
beauties. Oh, I see you decided to keep it pretty conventional.
Pretty much. This time, anyway. Okay.
Ooh, I definitely wasted that.
That's tower. Oh, okay. Thank you.
I forgot Vine's wait. It stops things.
Hmm. Shoot. Oh, what?
Honestly, that's why I played that the way I did.
Oh, man. I forgot you have Firecracker, too. This might be something, though. Maybe not enough. What was CZ? Is this CZ's deck? I really screwed up on that lumberjack.
That's what I wanted to do originally.
Yeah, I really screwed up on that lumberjack. That was a good game, though.
That was fun.
All right, your turn.
Not gonna lie, I think League B would be a good league for me.
League what?
B for us.
League B.
Like playing in the B leagues.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. That was fun. We're going to have to, we will have some more leagues. And hopefully we'll be able to stream some games.
Yeah, I was kind of getting sick of having to deal with like the time zones, trying to
Yeah, that's tough. Yeah.
navigate all that.
Yeah.
That started to get a little out of hand.
Yeah. We didn't even finish the C League. Everybody just stopped playing.
Ooh.
But B League was more competitive than or A League, it seemed like. Anyway, I had more fun, but I was also in the championship game, so that was pretty cool. I did lose to a pretty good player, though, so he played a really good game. I did get him in one game, though, so he beat me in 3, but it was still cool.
Yeah, honestly, like I'm put in like this weird situation where technically I'm good enough to be in the A League.
But there's some people in the A League are just insane, though.
That's the thing.
Like, real grinders, and I don't think you're really that good, like that grinder anymore, anyway.
I was gonna say I was, but
Yeah, you definitely were.
That has since changed.
Yeah. It's tough, though. I mean, especially for me, it's tough to, like, keep up.
Yeah, especially working like 4 9s.
Yeah, that too. Ooh. Go to Royale No. Yeah, go to Royale Champion. The ranked in TV Royale.
Uh-huh.
And I'll let you have 3.0 while I play this Queen Bow. They both have Rocket and Log.
I will join. I will hop on in 47 seconds.
Okay. Let me count how far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down on Royal Champ. Oh, I guess you just played 3.0. These two played each other, so I was kind of curious on this. You probably
Actually,
smoke me
this
though.
might be a little longer than 47 seconds.
That's all right. I'll watch you. I'm gonna copy this deck though. Mine's a Queen Bow. Ooh, they did Evolution skeletons instead of night.
So,
I guess while we watch it, I'll see if I can try to get this game volume.
all right, this is gonna get kind of wild.
Dang, that's crazy.
So the reason I didn't play a Lava Hound was because I knew if I played it, I would spend so much and not be able to defend.
Wow.
That is why I immediately went into a Barbarian push. So you want me to play 3.0?
3.0, and I'm playing this queen bow.
Any specific evos?
No, just whatever you think. I don't remember what that guy, his evos was. I think it was his Tesla and his knight, or archers probably. It's only thing you want to play in 3.0, really. But you can do whatever you want.
All right.
But they both have they both have fireball and log, so this is kind of interesting.
Ooh.
And I do have Tesla, so this is definitely a weird.
So it's 3.0 versus 3. Queen.
Basically. Yeah, exactly. So instead of archers, I have the queen. Okay, that's a little weird.
All right, we're about to have the most boring 5 minutes of our lives.
I don't know. I don't think I'll do very good. Still got some damage. Or was that fireball damage?
That was fireball.
Yeah, okay. Oh, boy. Yeah, he is.
All right.
You're welcome.
My wife just came home
Thank
with
you.
a big bowl of popcorn. She went from the movie, or she went to the movies, and I told her, make sure you buy the biggest popcorn bowl and bring it home.
I did.
You did. You barely ate anything.
Yeah, it was like,
You thought of me.
How does one eat that much?
You thought of me. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah, I heard the you're welcome, so I was like, yeah, thank you.
What?
How long has Cooper been cooped up?
I just put him in there about an hour ago.
He was out the entire time?
Yep. Boy, Cardi, how am I going to do this?
Honestly, that was just a timing thing.
What?
Has he been fed?
No.
I'm going to play this right here.
I'm gonna be up at freaking 3 o'clock in the morning.
Play my knight.
So nice.
So, bam, maybe a little bit of that.
Why are you starting so late? Why are you finishing so late?
Okay, good play. That was a little
I'm not gonna lie,
dirty.
that was not for the skeletons. That was 100% for the
Oh man. I don't know if I can do this. I feel like my cycles is really small. Okay, this is looking a little promising. You do so well.
Alright, so I know the knight was not the... Or I know the queen was not the threat. So I'm going to do that.
I can't just fireball cycle. You'll just win. I mean, maybe I can get my queen out now. But you'll just go right back to your fireball.
I forgot that doesn't do it anymore. Yeah, the Archer Lock was clutch.
Miss the queen? Of course it hits the queen.
Well, I played the fireball in just that one spot, so I knew it was gonna target whatever I wanted it to.
Good game. That's so tough.
Expo mirrors are always like so tough to do.
Oh, they are. They definitely play a trick in my mind, though. I don't know how to win.
You have to be the aggressor, the primary aggressor.
Yeah, I felt like I was, but I don't know. You did have a little bit faster cycle, and you're also just a way better player than I am.
I feel like with me, it's like I've just improved at managing my my cards.
Yeah.
Like you said, I really had nothing. I wasn't really wasting anything.
That's true. I felt like I was a kind of a lost child in the dark. Didn't know what to do, where to go.
Like, yeah, the prediction log helped, but at the same time,
that was pretty nice.
There's not really much of a need of a prediction log when you're already losing like half your tower.
Alrighty, karate. Well, I'm probably gonna get off of here.
Yeah, same here. I gotta eat.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna eat this popcorn now.
I haven't even eaten dinner.
Oh boy.
Because I got out of work at 6, got home at about like 7:30.
Yeah. Wow.
Because I went to the store. So
Gotcha. Yeah.
usually
Alrighty, karate.
Be home by 7.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll see you, man. Thanks for being on the show. We'll see you, man.
Yeah, of course. Take it easy.
Yep.
Nice hearing from you.
Yep. Bye.